gentlemen, this is the HOM Morning Show. Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Good morning. It is Friday, March 15th. It is 6:10. And how would you like to have someone come into your house and clean it all up for spring cleaning?
I'm like, wait, where are we going with this?
You're not getting robbed. This is actually someone that's going to come in and help you get the spring cleaning done. All Seasons Cleaning does all this. It's one full-time house cleaning. They can do it weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly for maintenance if you want to check in with them.
They'll even do it when you're on vacation, which is kind of cool.
That's pretty cool,
home to a nice, clean house. That's cool.
But we're going to give you a chance to win a free cleaning. Just head to the 94.9 HOM website or 94.9 HOM app and get yourself signed up right where it says win stuff. And you are going to be in the running to win that house cleaning for the spring. So, okay, I'm going to use this time to do a little venting because I know Michelle's kind of probably still asleep.
So don't rat him out, guys, okay?
Yeah, please don't.
Just between us.
Which is just us. So we got this little thing going where she's getting angry at me because she can't. Let me set up the situation where I noticed this for the first time. I'm sitting in my chair doing my thing.
Is doing your thing watching TV in a slanket?
Yeah. It was about like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. And she comes over and has got Windex and a paper towel. And she goes, and she's cleaning the coffee table that's in front of the couch. It's a glass coffee table.
Yeah.
And there were smudges on it. And I am the one to blame. She blames me for that. I'm like, I'm not like putting my hands on this all the time. No, it's what. And then secondly, I'm thinking, why'd you buy a glass coffee table if you don't want the marks on it? You're going to have to do that. You'd have to do it with windows. You're going to have to do it with a coffee table if you've got a glass.
Are your windows clean too?
Well, no. But damn it, that coffee table, that's going to be clean. And I'm getting the blame for So I'm like, okay.
Well, do you not use the coffee table?
I don't. I don't know what my chair is not near. My chair's near it, and once in a while I'll like place something on it.
Smudge.
But she's seeing fingerprints. I'm like, I almost want to get like
a kit.
Or
the police at your home.
Right. Can you come over and dust this for me and see if this is actually my fingerprint?
I bet you could do like a fingerprint analysis or just look at it. Are your hands that close to in size?
I don't know. Maybe.
She's got man hands?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
But I just said, this is not me, and she just will not believe it. So I have made it my goal to never touch that coffee table.
Oh, my God. You're such a fourth grade child. Oh, my God.
Yet, yesterday, she notices...
Smudge.
I'm like, not me. Haven't touched it. You are angry. You blame it on me. I did not touch this coffee table. I don't know who it is. I don't care who it is. I'm just telling you, it ain't this guy.
See, this is when you need a dog. Because you could just blame it's a dog. It's a dog.
A dog with human footprints?
Yeah, that's right.
Fingerprints?
Yep. Dog left it. Good. Damn it, Fido. How many times have I told you don't smudge the table?
Just please, I'm not touching the coffee table ever again. It's not. Anything you see there is, I don't know how it gets there.
Just get a bunch of fancy magazines and throw them on the coffee table. And you never have to use Windex again. You just move the magazines.
Yeah, but then there's no place to actually put anything, which everybody likes to do.
Smudge!
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
Let's see how our audience is split on this 5 calls says it all, being brought to you by AAA Travel and Insurance. Are you a beer and fries person or a wine and cheese?
I like cheese. I like fries. Don't like beer. Don't like wine.
So you're a fries and cheese guy?
I'm a fries and cheese kind of guy. Put some cheese on my fries. Good to go.
800-228-1949.
5 calls says it all. Beer and fries or wine and cheese?
I like the cheese and fries.
Oh, my God. Okay, cheese and fries.
We'll mark that one down.
I am. You know what? Just because, and I know you're doing it just to upset me. All right, that's fine.
Thank you.
800-228-1949.
Beer and fries or wine and cheese?
Beer
Beer and fries.
Beer and fries. There you go. Thanks for participating in our 5 calls says it all.
Hi, HOM. Beer and fries or wine and cheese?
Beer and fries. Beer and fries. Beer and
All right.
fries.
Okay, cheerleader.
Oh, sorry, Jeff. Is that bothering you?
No, I'm okay.
No, yes, it is. So keep doing it.
Beer and fries or cheese and wine?
Fries and beer cheese.
What?
No, that goes in cheese and fries. Tricky. Nobody has voted for wine and cheese.
Beer and fries or wine and cheese?
Wine and cheese.
There you go. There's my wine and cheese snob. Thank you.
So where are we at?
2 for beer and fries, 2 for cheese and fries,
Okay, so
1 for wine and cheese.
This should decide it, hopefully.
Maybe.
5 calls. Beer and fries or wine and cheese?
Non-alcoholic wine and cheese.
It's a 3-way tie.
It's a 3-way tie?
2 for cheese and fries, 2 for beer and fries, 2 for wine and cheese.
Okay.
This says it all.
All right.
This next call decides what kind of a country we live in.
Beer and fries, wine and cheese, or cheese and fries?
Wine and cheese.
Oh,
there we go.
yeah! Woo! A comeback. Thank you.
Thank God it's over.
Thank God. The long national disaster is over. Thank you, my wine and cheese friend. I appreciate that.
Lots of wine.
Lots of wine, yeah.
A little bit of cheese.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. 5 calls says it all, being brought to you by AAA Travel and Insurance, who I'm sure is reconsidering their sponsorship.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's time for your daily distractions.
Being brought to you by the Bill Dodge Auto Group. When you shop for your next vehicle at Bill Dodge, you help give back to local communities, schools, sports, medical research, and more. Giving back is good for everybody. That's the Bill Dodge difference. Oh, this poor guy. Toronto police are saying that people should let thieves, this is the weirdest thing, steal their cars during a carjacking situation and leave their keys at the front door for easy access. What?
To prevent the possibility of being attacked in your home, leave your fobs at your front door. Because they're breaking into your home to steal your car. They don't want anything else. A lot of them that they're arresting have guns on them, and they're not toy guns, they're real guns. They're loaded.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
So,
Let them steal your car and then they'll deal with it?
And then, but what if so you just leave your keys at the front door, even if, I
have no idea.
I'm going to no thanks. But thanks, Canada. Hey, Justin Timberlake surprised fans at an LA concert Wednesday night with an NSYNC reunion. They did a 4-song set, including the new song, Paradise, and some classics, too. I would be thrilled if I went and saw... First of all, I'd be thrilled if I went and saw Justin Timberlake. But I'd be super thrilled if all of a sudden an NSYNC reunion happened in the middle of it.
Well, Joey Fatone's coming to Portland.
That is great, but that's not NSYNC.
That's not NSYNC?
No, that's Joey Fatone. You know what I mean?
Okay, it's like 1 of 4.
Exactly, and it's not the one you want.
Sorry, Joey.
Joey's great. Don't get me wrong. It's not the one I want. This is hysterical. Frontier Airlines, which is coming to Maine for some seasonal flights to like Cincinnati and Kentucky, will have starting next month where you can do this up close, up front, up something. You pay more money, and you can guarantee that the middle seat is empty. You can buy yourself some extra elbow room and make sure that is happening. Now, it's a special. They've got like an introductory cheapo way of doing it in April. But again, Frontier doesn't come to Maine until May.
Wow.
You can still do it. It's just going to cost you a little bit of money to do it. All right. Now, okay, so I said this was from Toronto. Sorry, it's Florida cop.
Of course it's Florida. It's always Florida.
A Florida cop had to fend off a very aggressive turkey during a traffic stop that wouldn't leave him alone, but for some reason this cop kept referring to it as a chicken and then would quack at it.
Chicken. Get your up-to-date. What is... Oh, man. Back up. Yeah, here's your stuff back. Except for I'm getting attacked by a chicken right now.
It's not a chicken, sir.
It is most
Police
definitely
should be able to identify everybody.
Without any question, a turkey. Apparently, he does not have it for Thanksgiving.
Big ass chicken.
Kristen Wiig says there will not be a Bridesmaid sequel. She says, quote, that story had an end, and it's so beloved to me for 10 million reasons, and I think it's just okay for it to exist in the world as it is. We don't need to have a sequel for it, and so there's not going to be a sequel for it. Judd Nelson says he politely declined to be in Andrew McCarthy's Brat Pack documentary. Have I ever told you that I went to Judd Nelson's sister's wedding?
Every year.
Neil, her husband, is probably listening. Hey, guys. Anyhow, in honor of, let's see here. Oh, you'll have to wait until 2025 for a Black Mirror Season 7. Please tell me you've watched all...
I've never seen Black Mirror.
Oh, my God, Jeff. That's your weekend assignment.
I've already got too many other weekend assignments of things to watch.
You have to put them on.
Gotta get through The Expanse. And I got other.
No, Black Mirror. You've got to watch this. I had to be twisted into it.
It's like one of those. It's a different story every week.
Yes, it's so
or
good.
Whatever they do.
It's disturbing. Not really your feel good Friday kind of thing. Anyway.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. The A-Best Window ticket window is now open. And now it's time for everyone's favorite game, Extreme Trivia, with your hosts, Lori and Jeff.
Thank you once again, Bob.
About an hour from now, we will have Brian, the bagpipe player, in the studio, and he always brings a little Guinness. Not that we twist his arm and say he can't come without it, but to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, we'll have some bagpipe music. But first, we're going to send you to see some music you like. Daryl Hall and...
Then why are we having him then?
I love bagpipe music, and I love Brian. That's why we're having him in. Daryl Hall and Elvis Costello and the Imposters going to be co-headlining the Bank, New Hampshire Pavilion in Guilford Monday, July 22nd. Tickets don't go on sale till 10 o'clock this morning, but we've got a pair of them before you can even buy them. If you know the answer to the Extreme 80s trivia question this morning, just call 800-228-1949. If you know the answer to, what is the name of the skyscraper that Die Hard is set in? What is the name of the skyscraper that the movie Die Hard is set in? 800-228-1949. That Extreme 80s trivia question. The correct answer will get you 2 tickets to go see Daryl Hall and Elvis Costello with the Imposters down at the Bank, New Hampshire Pavilion in Guilford in July. Tickets don't even go on sale until 10 o'clock this morning. One more time for that trivia question, Extreme 80s trivia question. What's the name of the skyscraper that Die Hard is set in? 800-228-1949.
Here we go. Hi, HOM. What's the name of the skyscraper that Die Hard set in?
Empire State Building?
It is not. No. Sorry.
Oh, I'm happy I got through. I love your station.
Oh,
thank you.
Well, then we're happy you got through, too.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to give her the buzz.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
800-228-1949. I thought this was an easy one.
I thought it was too, but, we've only taken one call.
What's the name of the skyscraper that Die Hard is set in?
Hi, HOM. What's the name of the skyscraper that Die Hard is set in?
Nakatomi Towers.
We'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
She got the Nakatomi part.
Yeah,
That's the hard part. It's the Nakatomi Plaza. That's fine. Tower. That'll work. Whatever. You know.
You got the gist of it.
We got it. We know you've seen the movie.
We don't want to be here all day.
Congratulations. Who's this?
Nancy.
Nancy, you got yourself 2 tickets to go see. Oh, I have a bubble. Can you hear it? All right. Never mind. Nancy,
it's all over the place.
You got 2. It's Friday. It's Feel Good Friday. You got 2 tickets to go see Daryl Hall and Elvis Costello in New Hampshire. You'll want it before you can even buy them. Tickets don't go on sale till 10 o'clock this morning. Congratulations.
All right. Thanks. Great.
Right.
That's great.
Hang on.
You hang on.
The A-Best Window ticket window is closed. Till next time. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. And now it's time for Coffee with Uncle Nicky.
Stay tuned for the good stuff.
Lori and Jeff on the HOM Morning Show.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountain Overhead Door territory, where you'll find the best in designs and colors and the best insulation. No, I need new teeth. Best installation you can find anywhere.
Well done.
And if Lori has told you anything about her vacation last week, I want to see my lawyer before I say another word.
Uncle Nicky was all good. I promise. Hi, Uncle Nicky. I miss you already.
I miss you too, and I miss all the fun with the gang. Lori had a good time.
I told everybody that the day we all showed up was the day you put your house on the market, and then you sold it the next day. And have you started packing, Uncle Nicky?
Oh, God. I got to go to Walmart and get some more boxes.
That's where you get your boxes? Are they free?
Do pigs fly?
That's a no.
That's enough.
Yeah, you got to pay for them.
Oh, I didn't know.
Unless, of course, you're wearing a very, very baggy, big raincoat with humongous pockets.
Yeah, that won't be suspicious at all.
No, of course not.
Disclaimer for the HOM Morning Show, Uncle Nicky is not advocating stealing anything from any store.
No.
Uncle Nicky, thanks so much for having me down there. And I had an absolute blast with you guys.
Do it again.
Absolutely. My favorite story to tell, though, is when we went out to dinner to celebrate you and Aunt Barb selling the house. And you asked our sweet little waitress if it was a Coke house.
Yeah, was this a Coke house? You never know. I can't stand to drink Coke. I want Pepsi. So I got to ask, is this a Coke house or what? Oh. And she was flabbergasted.
Of course.
Boy, she didn't know what the hell I was talking about.
You're my dad's brother, Uncle Nicky, and Dad was a Coke guy. He hated Pepsi.
Oh, my God. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. He's been away from Chicago too long, and that's probably part of the reason.
Well, so have you. You're in South Carolina, knucklehead.
Mr. Knucklehead to you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Knucklehead. Oh, my God.
We checked the new house out yesterday, and it was really wild. There's electricians, and they had a boombox from hell blasting music caught up in it, and I started doing the rumblers, stuff like that. Yeah, the music just captivated me.
I am sorry I missed that. All right, Uncle Nicky. Well, I love you to tears. Give Aunt Barb a big hug for me because I know you guys are wicked busy getting ready to pack it all up.
Yeah, we are. Yep, we sure are. The place is in turmoil. Can't find anything. And
I hate that. Oh.
Yeah. Goodbye, gang. Goodbye all to all our listeners and wish them well. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And it's time for Don't Judge. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Don't Judge being brought to you by A Best Window, the only main company that manufactures and installs their own Maine-made windows. A Best Window being the sponsor. That's some feel-good Friday good news right there. Their windows are awesome. So what's your good news? Like Amanda on Facebook said that her 7-year-old daughter, my 7-year-old, Arabella, got an amazing report card. You go, girl.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I rarely had parents say that. Usually it was like, your daughter keeps pretending to be a dog and barking in between the desks. Don't know why.
Haven't done it in a long time, though.
Matt out of Phillips says, the drought is over. It's raining. Matt, when did we have a drought? Like 2 years ago?
Yeah, I believe he's making a joke.
And I get to go look at new campers this weekend. Oh, that's fun. And Stephen Bridges on Facebook says that next Thursday, the 21st, Higher Ground, a tribute to Stevie Wonder is happening at Portland House Music and Events. All right, what's your good news? 800-228-1949.
Don't judge. Tell us your good news.
I got promoted.
You did not. Kate, you just
got
started.
hired.
You just started. That's
Show off.
Operations manager.
Wow, you got promoted to the bossy boss?
The second, I'm under the bossy boss.
Kate's always been the bossy boss.
Yeah, that's that's amazing. And by the way, and thank you for volunteering your services to.
Oh my God, that's going to be so much fun.
She's going to Trader Joe's next Wednesday at 8 a.m. to see if they can get those highly coveted, hard to come by canvas tote bags that.
And I'm kind of thinking I'm going to be wearing a sign that says I'm the WHOM on-site recorder so that I can talk to random people.
Oh, my God. Please do you. That's awesome. Hey, congratulations, Kate. No one's more deserving.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, good
Thank
for you.
you.
You're welcome. Bye, Kate. Happy Friday.
Bye, guys.
Don't judge. Tell us your good news for Feel Good Friday.
My good news is my amazing friend Michelle O'Connell turned 70 today.
Wow.
And I work out with her
Wait,
every week.
you work out with her?
Oh, yeah. We lift weights. We do weight training kind of stuff. And she's
Okay.
stronger than I am.
Well, you're probably both stronger than I am, and I should work
And
out.
me.
Does it count if I think about working out but don't? No.
No.
No. That's called sitting on the couch.
Okay, but she's 70 and she's awesome.
Well, that's amazing. How old are you?
59.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, you go, Michelle. And
Yeah.
thanks for calling and sharing your good news.
All right, have a good weekend.
You too. All right, what's your Feel Good Friday good news for Don't Judge this morning? Let us know on Facebook, on the HOM app, or call us up at 800-228-1949. Feel Good Friday, Don't Judge.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Sorry, I'm in a new microphone thingy, and it doesn't exactly work here.
You okay?
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Hey, hi, happy St. Patrick's Day. We have Brian Young in the studio with us this morning, who I'm trying to remember how many years you've been coming in and celebrating St. Patrick's Day with us. Oh, here, let me get you, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
I think we're estimating at least 10 years.
Oh, yeah, wow. What's the remarkable thing about Brian is he brings St. Patrick's Day with him. So you just came back from Ireland.
Yeah, I was over there for a weekend. My wife sent me one way as a Christmas
weekend?
gift. Yeah.
One way?
Yeah, she bought me a one-way ticket. Isn't that nice? But unfortunately, I found my way back. It was great.
Oh, he made it back. Darn.
And you got certified as what?
A perfect pint pourer at the Guinness storehouse where they make this beautiful liquid.
Okay, well, let's
and
see.
we'll actually craft one for yourselves. And
All
we'll
right.
start the day off right.
There you go.
And it's the official start of St. Patrick's weekend. How's that?
It's the Breakfast of Champions. Let's see.
What a way
Let's
to
see
start
what
the
that
day.
training did. That actual certification. All right, looks good because Guinness is a hard beer to pour.
It needs to be
because
just right.
It needs to be perfect.
I'm glad we're not on video because Lori is actually drooling right now.
She does that anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got me laughing. And I failed.
Spillage.
You got me laughing.
Where's that certification? Take that back.
Just send me back.
Send him back. Oh yeah.
But
Mrs.
yeah.
Bryan, send him back. Oh, that's beautiful. That's
We'll clean
beautiful.
it up, and there it is.
That
It's
is
the first
gorgeous.
one of the day, and what a nice
gorgeous.
way to start the day.
Oh yes,
With a nice
thank you,
pint of
Brian.
Guinness.
Appreciate that. All right.
I'll make craft one for myself.
I was going to say can't drink alone. Jeff's got his whiskey, so he's not a Guinness.
I'll take care of that later.
And the more Guinness you drink, the better I sound on bagpipes. So please have a few. It might sound better.
Brian, what are you doing this weekend to celebrate?
Actually, Sunday's obviously a big day. I'm going to be mostly in my town of Scarborough in County Cumberland. I'll be sticking around there and playing at O'Reilly's Cure most of the day right after Don Campbell. Then I'm
Excellent.
heading over to Pat's Pizza, play for them. And then at 2 o'clock, I'm going to play at the Maine Veterans Home.
Oh, nice.
And they're having a little
nice.
St. Patrick's Day celebration
Oh,
for the
that's
people that
awesome.
serve
Lovely.
this country. And that's such an honor for me to play for them.
Well,
So
here's a
the
toast.
first one of the day. Happy St. Patrick's
Do you
Day.
have an Irish toast for the day?
Sláinte.
So,
That's what they
okay,
say
right,
over
there we go.
I love
I
Irish
should have
toast.
come up with something witty. Oh, that's better than Frosted Flakes, I'll tell you that.
All right, so start warming up because we're going to have you play a song.
Okay.
So-
Any request? Over the hills and very far away. That's what I usually say.
Request. I didn't know one could even request
Baby
bagpipe
got back.
song. He's got to pump up his bag. That's his
Here we
natural
go.
thing. I'll be back here drinking.
When you're ready.
We're so ready, Brian. Woo!
Very nice.
That's called the wearing of the green, and that's the only thing you guys are not wearing today. This is rotten. I can't believe it. You knew I was coming.
I totally forgot.
I love Brian. He just shamed us. You knew I was coming. This isn't like a surprise visit, for God's sake.
And isn't this a nice way to wake people up?
Oh my
People
God.
are taking this dreary day off and laying in bed, and they turn this radio station on.
Yep.
Bam, you hear that? Lucky you don't get shot through the window.
So here's the thing. So when you have a bagpipe player in your studio, you got to warn the other studios around you that there's a bagpipe player and that you're not going and saying, that's actual bagpipes.
Right.
So I told Chrissy over at the Q, I said, listen, you're going to hear some bagpipes. She's like, how come you guys are having fun and drinking beer and having a bagpipe player? And I said, I don't know. I said, you want Brian to stop in? Okay. So Brian's got extra Guinness, extra lung power. So
Extra lung power.
I'm gonna ship him on over to Q97.9 after he's done here. Which unfortunately, since we have to hook up with Jessica Gagne from WMTW soon, we have to say kind of goodbye.
We'll do it again next year. And thank you so much for having me.
Oh my
and
God! One more toast.
This is a good excuse to have a pint this early in the morning. too.
Amen. This is. You know what? I never liked Guinness until I have it with you.
It's the bagpipes. They add them to the whole.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Because this is really good.
You should get a recording of bagpipes and drink Guinness all day.
I might just do that, Jeff. Thank you, Brian.
Have a great
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, it's
Jeff,
okay.
so-
You can talk, though. Hang on. I'm still fixing things.
Could you just hit that button
Okay,
up top?
let's hang on
hit
a
the
second.
button up top.
Okay,
There you go. Now I
all
can
right.
hear things. Okay, hi. We're still figuring this out. We've got Jessica Gagne from WMTW on something with us this morning. some technical magic. Hi, Jess.
Oh, welcome back. Good to be here. Missed you guys last week.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had that vacation. Don't worry, we don't have another one until July, so you're good.
I'm
We
surprised
tried.
they let you guys leave together.
I know. And then we just like lock the doors and go, cross your fingers, it's still there when we get back. So, Jessica Gagne, real Irish name. What are you doing for St. Patrick's Day?
That is as French as I can be, but I do love the holiday. I got to say, though, it's a lot different in my 30s now than it was in my 20s. So I will be going to a children's birthday party at 9:30. If you guys want to join, I am sure that sounds like exactly what you want to do.
You know, I love children's birthday parties where they have cake and corned beef and cabbage. Those are my favorite birthday parties.
Is it your child or you're bringing your child to a friend's?
It is not. It's actually my niece. She's turning 3. So, yeah, we're excited to go. I will be bringing my son. I won't just show up alone, but it would be fun either way. And my husband and I are like, oh, so what are we going to do after? I think it's just going to be hanging out at home because that's how we are now. We're not that cool.
No, that's children change. All of a sudden, you're like, I'm just going to put my butt on that chair or couch and sit.
And I'm so tired.
Yeah, exactly.
Just so
tired. All right, so let's play a little Two Truths and a Lie. If you're listening and you can figure out who's lying, Lori, Jeff, or Jessica, call 800-228-1949. You pick the liar, we'll set you up with $25 to head to Cowbell and Rock Row in Westbrook. I'll start. I am Greek, but my real first name is Helena. I use my middle name of Lori.
My turn?
Your turn, Jeff.
Okay. I used to be a cashier at what was then called Shop and Save and is now Hannaford when I was a teenager, and Willem Dafoe came through my line, my checkout line, and I didn't know who he was until someone pointed it out afterwards. And I had missed an entire thing of saying, hi, you're a big superstar. I never know your movies. I should have said something and never, ever happened.
All right, Jessica Gagne from WMTW.
Okay, so I have spent a lot of time in Maine. I grew up here. I have never seen a moose in the wild.
Okay, so Lori's real name is Helena. Jeff was a cashier at Shop and Save and missed Willem Dafoe. And Jessica Gagne from WMTW has never seen a moose. Who's lying? 800-228-1949. You pick out the liar. We'll set you up with $25 to Cowbell at Rock Row in Westbrook.
My girlfriend, Michelle, by the way, who I think you know, has never seen a moose either, and it drives her crazy. She so badly wants to see a moose.
800-228-1949.
Hi, HOM. Who's the liar?
Good morning. I hate to say it, but I think Lori.
I am lying. That is correct. My name is not Helena. My name is Lori.
Yes.
Woohoo! Congratulations. So, Jessica, you have never seen a moose.
Just like, I have not, and it frustrates me to no end too. I've seen it, like I've gone to the Maine Wildlife Park, so I've seen a moose. I've never seen a moose in the wild, and I've spent so much time here. I lived in the woods. I have family in Canada, so we cross the border in Jackman and Fort Kent. I sit out the window and I'm like, when's it coming? One of these days I'm going to see it. And I'm 36 years old and still no moose. Where are all the mooses?
The elusive Maine moose.
It's not mooses, Jessica. It's moosei. Okay?
Moosei. Thank you. Good correction.
What's your name, listener?
June.
June, congratulations. You knew that I was lying. And
I did.
Got yourself $25 to Cowbell. You hang on. We'll set you up with that. Jessica, thanks so much for hanging out with us this morning on a Feel Good Friday. We hope you have a great weekend and enjoy that 3-year-old's birthday party with corned beef.
It'll be over before you know it.
Yeah. I wonder if you can bring flasks to this thing. I'm going to have to check.
I don't know. Let us know next Friday how that went. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye,
Talk
Jess.
to you later.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. And now it's time for Coffee with Uncle Nicky.
Stay tuned for the good stuff.
Lori and Jeff on the HOM Morning Show.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountain Overhead Door territory, where you'll find the best in designs and colors and the best insulation. No, I need new teeth. Best installation you can find anywhere.
Well done.
And if Lori has told you anything about her vacation last week, I want to see my lawyer before I say another word.
Uncle Nicky, it was all good. I promise. Hi, Uncle Nicky. I miss you already.
I miss you too, and I miss all the fun with the gang. Lori had a good time.
I told everybody that the day we all showed up was the day you put your house on the market, and then you sold it the next day. And have you started packing, Uncle Nicky?
Oh, God. I got to go to Walmart and get some more boxes.
That's where you get your boxes? Are they free?
Do pigs fly?
That's a no.
That's a no.
Yeah, you got to pay for them.
Oh, I
Unless, of course, you're wearing a very, very baggy, big raincoat with humongous pockets.
Yeah, that won't be suspicious at all.
No, of course not.
Disclaimer for the HOM Morning Show, Uncle Nicky is not advocating stealing anything from any store.
No.
Uncle Nicky, thanks so much for having me down there. And I had an absolute blast with you guys.
Do it again.
Absolutely. My favorite story to tell, though, is when we went out to dinner to celebrate you and Aunt Barb selling the house. And
Yeah.
you asked our sweet little waitress if it was a Coke house.
Yeah, was this a Coke house? You never know. I can't stand to drink Coke. I want Pepsi. So I got to ask, is this a Coke house or what? And she was flabbergasted.
Of course.
Boy, she didn't know what the hell I was talking about.
You're my dad's brother, Uncle Nicky, and Dad was a Coke guy. He hated Pepsi.
Oh, my God. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. He's been away from Chicago too long, and that's probably part of the reason.
Well, so have you. You're in South Carolina, knucklehead.
Mr. Knucklehead to you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Knucklehead. Oh, my God.
We checked the new house out yesterday, and it was really wild. There's electricians, and they had a boombox from hell blasting music caught up in it, and I started doing the rumba or stuff like that. Yeah, the music just captivated me.
I am sorry I missed that. All right, Uncle Nicky. Well, I love you to tears. Give Aunt Barb a big hug for me because I know you guys are wicked busy getting ready to pack it all up.
Yeah, we are. Yep, we sure are. The place is in turmoil. Can't find anything. And
I hate that. Oh.
Yeah. Goodbye, gang. Goodbye all to all our listeners and wish them well. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
It was only a matter of time, but Frontier Airlines added a new seating option this week called Upfront Plus that lets you pay a little extra to make sure nobody sits next to you. It's guaranteed. It guarantees that the middle seat in your row will stay empty.
Did it bother that many people that much?
Yeah.
I've never had an issue with it.
Well, it's not that you've have an issue. It just would be nice not to have to, because the middle person on a plane. I just flew obviously recently, and I was lucky enough. I always pick the aisle.
Yeah.
But when you pick the aisle, you only get one armrest. Because the middle dude, since he's in the middle, gets both.
Right.
He gets one for his left and one for his right.
Right.
And then
You gotta be surrounded by people, you might as well get-
Right.
yeah.
And then the window gets the right. That's sort of like the unwritten law.
Right.
Now, flying down, it was a packed plane, which is fine. And it was delightful. I flew breeze for the first time, and it was wonderful. I loved it. Coming home from South Carolina, not a person in my entire row. I could have laid down if I wanted to. It was amazing.
A lot of people coming back from North Carolina.
No, South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina, I'm
And
sorry.
no, nobody wants to leave. So, and it was, and that's why I do know that if you had the option, you might pick it. And Frontier is starting in May. However, this introductory awesome deal for this upfront, like cheap stuff, it's only in April. So it's still an option, but you're going to pay some bucks.
That's unfortunate.
So how bad do you want it? It depends.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
What did we learn today, Lori Varnes?
We learned that Brian Young, who plays the bagpipes and will be at O'Reilly's Cure in Scarborough on Sunday, and Pat's Pizza, playing the bagpipes, is just the best. And he was just certified in Ireland as the perfect pour of Guinness beer.
It's a
And
pretty big deal.
having seen him do it in the studio, I concur. Certification well earned. So we learned that Brian's awesome. He's been coming in our studio every St. Patrick's Day for 10 years now.
We've seen him 10 times.
It's unbelievable. So super nice. We know that my first name is Lori. It's not Helena. And I was lying in Two Truths and a Lie for the $25 to Cowbell with Jessica Gagne from WMTW. So we'll do that again next Friday. And we learned that it's a Feel Good Friday. And it's payday for us. So, yay team.
So it's all about us.
Yeah, it's all about us.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.